Is it time to buy or sell CIM Commercial Trust stock? In this video, we are diving deep into CIM Commercial Trust. Our initial report was published on our website on the 12th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 3rd of September, 2025, our system has ranked CIM Commercial Trust as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.09. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 11.3% since we first identified CIM Commercial Trust as a buy candidate 8 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.41% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock currently occupies the upper part of a very broad and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $8.53 would initially indicate a slower decline, but it may also signal the first signs of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of negative 17.51% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 48.09% to negative 11.49%. In terms of the longer view, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 277.64%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 101.81% to 525.40% over the next year. This translates to a future price range between $16.04 and $49.72. Our latest daily update for CIM Commercial Trust reveals significant developments. Significant fluctuations in CIM Commercial Trust Corporation stock price on Friday, moving 20% between the high and low. The CIM Commercial Trust Corporation stock price increased by 13.25% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 12th of September, 2025. The price rose from $7.02 to $7.95. Throughout that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 20%, reaching a low of $6.65 and a high of $7.98. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days, showing an overall increase of 25.59% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on that day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with approximately 8,000 more shares being traded compared to the previous day. In total, 18,000 shares changed hands for about $140,230. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.90, while the lowest was 11.1 cents. Currently, the price stands at 27.06%, or $2.95, below the 52-week high. Moreover, it is 96.49%, or $218.55, below the all-time high reached on the 9th of August, 2019, when the price peaked at $226.50. Creative Media and Community Trust reported its second quarter results and held an earnings call in mid-August. The company highlighted significant operational momentum in its creative office portfolio. Year-to-date leasing activity reached approximately 140,000 square feet. This includes a notable lease of 30,821 square feet to Boston Scientific at Penfield in Austin, bringing the campus occupancy to about 93%. Management also declared preferred stock dividends this summer, demonstrating a commitment to providing income for yield-focused investors. In the short term, these leasing achievements and the dividend announcement are likely to enhance investor sentiment and may lead to an increase in the share price, as expectations for near-term cash flow and occupancy stabilization are adjusted. The earnings call itself may cause volatility, depending on the guidance provided and details regarding same-store performance. Over the longer term, sustained leasing activity and high occupancy rates at key assets support the durability of cash flow and the recovery of net asset value. However, broader challenges in the office market and the recent decline in real estate investment trust same-store net operating income present significant risks that could limit potential gains unless rent growth and leasing momentum continue. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of September 2022, it was reported that Edward Jones assigned CMCT a buy rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned CIM Commercial Trust stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for CIM Commercial Trust. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The CIM Commercial Trust Corporation stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $7.31 and $6.94. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, August 22, 2025, and since then, it has increased by nearly 30%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence or MACD. CIM Commercial Trust Corporation has experienced increased trading volume following the recent rise in price. This trend is viewed as a technical positive, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Greater liquidity also diminishes overall risk. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 15 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 127 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 10 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's examine the support, risk, and stop loss for CIM Commercial Trust. CIM Commercial Trust Corporation has established support from accumulated volume at $7.71. This level could present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is likely when this support is tested. The stock experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, this stock fluctuated by $1.33 between its high and low, translating to a change of 20%. In the past week, the stock exhibited a daily average volatility of 8.22%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for CIM Commercial Trust, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CIM Commercial Trust. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CIM Commercial Trust is at $8.27. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this might be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, CIM Commercial Trust faces its first support level at $7.71. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CIM Commercial Trust from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest transaction took place on the 25th of September, 2024, when CIM Capital Real Property Management, LLC executed an insider purchase of 2,078,349 shares of common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.67, reflecting a decline of 3.54%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal identified from a pivot bottom that occurred 14 days ago. Is CIM Commercial Trust stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators suggest positive momentum. Despite the stock being in a declining trend, we believe the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have upgraded our evaluation of this stock from a hold to a buy candidate since our last analysis. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 15th of September, we anticipate CIM Commercial Trust to open lower by approximately 423 of a dollar, initiating trading at $7.53. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.